Mr. Anupam Kher is joining us on the broadcast. He's a well-known actor, he's a veteran actor. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Kher, on the broadcast on Mirror Now. How do you feel? It's a big day for India. 2 wins at the Oscar. Naatu Naatu bagging the Best Original Film. Best Original Song, I beg your pardon.
One day we will win that also, Best Original Film, my dear. Don't worry. It's not very far. I think it's a great euphoric feeling, sense of pride, joy, happiness. 2 wins, Elephant Whisperer, Puneet Monga's, and of course Rajamouli's RRR winning the best song, original song. It's fantastic. I think, in fact, I had predicted it last night. I wanted to put it out there, and at about 11:27, I tweeted that congratulations in advance to Team RRR for winning Naatu Naatu. And so there are certain things you are sure of. And and as an Indian and the fraternity, from the fraternity, I think it's fabulous. It's fantastic. And also the greatest thing about thing is that both the films have an earthy Indian theme. I mean, and that's what is uh, very gratifying, that these are films which are made by Indians for Indians, and then they win the heart of the world, which is fantastic.
Mr. Anupam Kher, if we talk about the content that India is now producing, especially in the South, the content is getting various reactions. The type of the quality that we are getting, winning an Oscar there. It's a big moment for India. On that note.
Yeah, I think it is fantastic because that's why I said that it's an Indian content. It's an earthy Indian Zameen Se Judi Hui film. It's about the whole song which has won the Oscar is Indian song primarily. It represents India in its colors, larger than life, um, about in costumes, in movements, the lyrics and everything is so it has a stamp of being completely Indian, and so that is what is. It's not about necessarily uh, being trying to be popular. It started as a film made in South India and Telugu. Then it won pan India. It's completely based on its merit, and now the whole world is dancing on the tunes of Naatu Naatu. Means we Indians are actually making people dance all over the world. It's fabulous. Congratulations to Mr. Kareem and the whole team. Bose Saab, the one who wrote, and of course, NTR Jr. and Ramcharan and Rajamouli, the man himself. Fabulous. And all the millions of dancers around them, all the junior artists, all the people who must have worked hard on this, all the singers. It's uh, it's 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 the beginning of aspirational India in the business of entertainment. Also, it will give reasons to millions of young filmmakers to sort of think about Indian stories and putting them on in a world map.
Right. Also, if we talk about the second big win for India was in the documentary film category, the Elephant Whisperers,
Fabulous.
which won the Oscar in the best documentary short film category. And it's not just the commercial films of India that are gaining so much limelight, but also the documentary short films, which is getting the best Oscar there.
Yes, I think it's fantastic. Congratulations to Guneet and the entire team of Elephant Whisperers. I think I've not seen the film, but the content, whatever I've read about the film, is fascinating. And for the West to recognize the stories of India, I think is fantastic. I think again it will give the India is a country full of stories, the original stories, stories of triumph, stories of uh, wanting to do things, stories of compassion, stories of history. There is so much to explore in India. We are a thousands-year-old civilization. You can dig out stories. South has understood, have been trying, have always done that. They have stuck to the ethos of India. They have stuck to the core of India. the original films, whether it is Kantara or KG2 or whether it is this film. They brought stories from motherland and presented them with the kind of imagination that they have. Similarly, Elephant Whisperers is about the story which is completely has an Indian origin about it.
Right, Anupam Kher, sir, at this point of time, do you think that the Indian film industry is now more confident that in the global level, the global film fraternity will take us and our movies more seriously?
Well, I think it's an individual's triumph, and that individual happens to be an India, happens to be an Indian, which is fantastic. It's an individual's zeal, but of course, because that individual is represented by represents the country, it will make a difference. It will, when a person like Neeraj Chopra wins some Olympic gold, it makes thousands and thousands of people to aspire to be a sports person like that. Similarly, when a person like Rajamouli makes a film about like RRR, it will give chance in world it opens avenues. It opens the dreams. It opens a dream factory of 1.4 billion people.
All right, Anupam Kher, sir, thank you for speaking with us on Mirror Now. Thank you for taking out your time and giving us your reactions on India's big day in winning 2 Oscars. We will be getting you back on our talks later on, as in we are hopeful that India will be getting more and more awards in the near future. Thank you for being with us on this broadcast.
Of course, and
On that note, viewers, we are taking a short
this
break.
is one time when one wants to say Jai Hind. This is the feeling of pride for us. Thank you, Jai Hind.
Right. All right, all right. Mr. Anupam Kher there, thank you for joining us. On that note, viewers, we are taking a short break. We will come right back on Mirror Now. Stay tuned.